Rawat Abdul Kul Shah Yuat Biwa Samus Shil Timta. This is Ayoka Yotamayat, and I would like to share with you all my experience I had today at the York Bethesda Magistrate Court. So I had to go into the vessel, and normally they, run down the list of all who's supposed to appear, what have you, but for some reason they didn't do that. And the judge, who is not in her gown, she's just sitting there with the white top with black dots on it. She says, "How may I help you?" I said, "I'm Ayoki Yotamayat, and I'm the authorized representative for Naja Roberts." And this leper to my left, I presume, is the attorney for the York County attorney. He says, "Well, in the state of South Carolina, she has to be a lawyer in order for her to represent someone. Are you a lawyer?" I said, "No, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm telling you that I'm the authorized representative for Naja Roberts." So he gives me a statute, 40-something. I can't remember exactly what he said. But he said that in order for you to represent someone, you have to be a lawyer. I said, "Well, I'm the authorized representative, and I'm not a lawyer, and I'm not an attorney." So the judge says, "Well, are you Naja Roberts?" I said, "No, I'm not. I'm the authorized representative." And she says, "Well, we can't proceed until Naja Roberts is here." I said, "Well, Naja Roberts is a corporation. That's why her name is in all caps on the citation." So she looks at me. She says, "Oh, I didn't know that." I said, "Well, she's not. That's a corporation. If you would like me to present her to you, then I can." And she said, "Yes, you can do that." So I took my license out and I sat it on the desk. I said, "Okay, that's Naja Roberts. If you want to talk to her, then there you go." She says, "No, I need a live body. I need a person." I said, "Well, I told you that I'm alive. I'm flesh and blood, and Naja Roberts is a corporation. I'm her authorized representative." "Well, if you're not her and she's not here, then we're going to have to proceed in her absence." I said, "Well, I just told you that I'm her authorized representative, but you're not accepting that." So I said, "Well, since you're asking me all these questions, why don't you have your robe on?" She said, "Well, I'm going to put my robe on. I'm going to go put it on when we start trial." I said, "Well, I thought trial started as soon as I got up and presented myself." No, we haven't started trial yet, but we're going to get ready to start because Naja Roberts isn't here." I said, "Well, I just told you that I'm her authorized representative, but you're not accepting that." So before she gets up to leave, because I guess she's going to go put her gown on, she says, "Oh, I forgot to hit the record button." So I've stood there and I've presented to her who I am, who Naja Roberts is. And she says she didn't know that All Caps was a corporation. And this guy over here is telling me a statute that I have to be an attorney and I have to do this and I have to do that. But the person you're supposed to be talking to, who's on the bench, who doesn't have her gown on, who doesn't know that All Caps is a corporation, and who doesn't have the competency to hit the record button when she starts addressing someone, you don't have anything to say to her, but you have everything to say to me because I'm not going to admit to being a corporation or dead or chattel property. We all know what that was. So I just had to share that experience today, and I wanted everyone to know that the York Bethesda Magistrate Court in York, South Carolina is committing fraud. They're committing genocide. They did not allow me to present anything as far as the quote-unquote citation went, and I will do what I have to do as far as going forward, and I needed everyone to know and be a third-party witness to this, and for that, much appreciated. Share. Abu Gadur.